what went wrong with the game's latest song? Could the real Black Slim Shady please stand up? The latest song from the game includes 4 verses, 2 interludes, and 1 long diss against Eminem, the real Slim Shady himself. Is this 10-minute track worth the time, or should the game sit back down? Is the Black Slim Shady good? Game's latest diss track doesn't work as a diss or a song. It's too confusing as a diss, up to the point where you don't know if Game is paying homage or trying to hurt Eminem. As a standalone song, it's nowhere near good as Game's best work. There are a few good things in Game's latest track. First of all, Eminem will probably reply with a diss of his own, so we'll get a good song out of this mess. Second of all, Game sounds somewhat good when he bites Eminem's flow, or at least he sounds better than when he comes up with the flows on his own. On the other hand, there are one too many blunders on this blatantly bad track. We'll list them in this video. Why did Game miss the mark with the Black Slim Shady? 3 different flows and no good ideas. Do you know what happens when a song lacks substance? Fans turn their heads and find something else to listen to. That's what happened with the Black Slim Shady. You have a song that's too long with little content. Sometimes the ideas are bad, but the execution is beautiful. A good flow will save a song in that scenario, but Game offers no good flow of his own. The one time he sounds somewhat good is when he bites Eminem's flow. Talking too much nonsense. Unfortunately, there are 0 good ideas in this 10-minute song. Game should know talking about coronavirus won't crown you as the greatest of all time, because that wordplay became stale back when the pandemic started. Other than biting Eminem's flow, he also takes a chunk of ideas from the real Slim Shady, gives them his own spin, and they come out terrible. Trying to mess with the wrong people to get to Eminem. Is Game dissing Eminem or everyone related to M's personal life? The Compton rapper even disses Stan, Eminem's famous deceased fan, to get a reaction out of M. If Game gets a response, it'll not be pleasant. He has dissed Eminem's father, mother, dead brother, and many more. Eminem's daughter is also mentioned in this song, and not in a good way. There are lines you don't cross, even when you're beefing with someone. Nevertheless, Game has decided to cross it several times, in several ways, for several dumb reasons. Too long of a diss song. Fans everywhere ask 2 questions after listening to the real Black Slim Shady. First, will Eminem reply? And second, why is Game waterboarding us with a 10-minute watery diss track? It has little to no substance, but occupies too much time for anyone to care. Perhaps Game tried to replicate what he did in 300 bars and running, but came several bars short. He'll probably learn when Eminem replies and teaches him a lesson. Does Game have beef with Eminem? Apparently so, though no fault of Eminem. Game decided to fire shots towards him, and it'll probably end in disaster for Compton's own, not for Detroit. Funnily enough, there are several interviews where Game explains he wants no smoke from Eminem. There's no reason to beef against the rap god, unless you want attention or receive a career-ending blow.
In hip-hop, Eminem is the only rapper that nobody ever wants a problem with. You don't want a beef with Eminem. He shreds. He shreds MCs, like for real. He can't be seen by nobody. Jay know, everybody know. You don't mess with the white boy.
The only question we have left is what Game wants and whether Eminem will respond. Has Eminem responded to Game? Fortunately for rap fans everywhere, and a terrible turn of events for Game, Eminem has decided to respond with a diss track of his own. We don't know when the rap god will release his new song, but we know it'll be a game over for Game. The real Slim Shady has ended several careers in the past. A recent example is how he obliterated Machine Gun Kelly with Killshot. It was a one-shot, one-kill ordeal. and it seems Eminem will move his aim towards Game. The verdict is crystal clear. Game should sit back down and wait for the death blow that's coming. The rap god will probably make fire rain from heaven and through headphones, and there will be no house big enough in Compton or elsewhere for Game to hide.